people are getting to understand that AI is removing jobs left, right, and center. They're taking the place of professionals like creatives, maybe even logo designers, creative form content makers, people that I paid thousands of rands for. They're threatening to take over in a big way because they're going to be replacing millions of jobs. And this is not a lie, because I think that the people that can use AI efficiently are going to make their life so much better. And if you can be a first mover in your market, if you can be a first mover in your market, you're going to change the way you run your business and your life. You're listening to The Functional Founder with Themi Sturgianis, a podcast for owner-operators ready to build high-performance teams, handle growth with confidence, and scale without burning out. Fellow functional founders, I admit I was living under a rock until today. I've been busy at my computer from about 7:30 a.m. this morning to now, which is 6:41. Finally, my brain's exploding. I need to get out. It's just like I've realized I can't crack this AI thing. This AI thing is so much bigger than me, but it's a good thing because I've just realized that, man, I've been living under a rock. And people have told us, yeah, you better get with the AI. But what it can physically do and emotionally do for a founder is mind blowing. What it can do for your team, what it can do for your customers to deliver extra value. If we are not playing the AI game, we're losing out. And I'm going to go one step further. If we are not letting our teams play with AI, we're crucifying our own business, because I reckon the window is probably about 30, maybe 40 months of AI, confusing a lot of people in the workplace. But it's soon people are going to get on top of it. And what they're doing is people are getting to understand that AI is removing jobs left, right, and center. They're taking the place of professionals like creatives, maybe even logo designers, creative form content makers, people that I paid thousands of rands for. They're threatening to take over in a big way because they're going to be replacing millions of jobs. And this is not a lie, because I think that the people that can use AI efficiently are going to make their life so much better. And if you can be a first mover in your market, you're going to change the way you run your business and your life. Let me give you an example. I've been building workflows for absolute years. I thought I was good that I built a customer relationship or a customer experience automated email sequence and correspondence sequence where there would be a combination of WhatsApps, SMSs, and emails that go out to clients when a client phones or inquires for a service, right through to the end when they pay for their goods. I've tried to see how we can automate a large part of that service. And I've realized that I thought I was doing big things. I'm doing nothing. What AI can do, it's blown my mind, because they can take away a lot of the functionality of someone monitoring that whole process. And if you train your AI well enough, it can physically remove. I'm hesitant to say remove, because I'd rather say it can physically enhance or triple the productivity of your workforce, because that email sequence, it can find out where the loopholes are. It can interrogate certain areas of your email sequence that's where it's failing, and it can correct it for you. And listen to this, it doesn't just give you a report, it can change it for you online. If you set up the right automation on the right AI platform, it can change it for you automatically. So I have a problem trying to explain how all this works in the workforce. And I'm relying on people to implement what's in my head. But now I've got AI to help me do it. And I'm not getting rid of people, but I'm going to up their skill level to understand where AI can be of benefit to the company and to them and to the customer. Why would you not embrace it? I met an owner last week who says, no, I don't let my people touch AI. They use it for personal use. You know what, guys? It's narrow-minded. Get your people to start working with AI, because we've got about 36 months. And if you don't, your competitors are going to be doing it, and they're going to figure out how to do unbelievable things, like from scraping leads off websites legally, from trolling top performing LinkedIn profile or posts, taking those messages, seeing where the pain is, and writing up a script that can help you address that pain. It's unbelievable. From creating a bot. Let me explain to you what I did recently. I went to a competitor's website and I thought, let me just figure out using AI. And it was very easy. Didn't need programming. Go to this website and figure out where the most click-throughs are happening, because it's a competitor where, so they offered all these services. And they came up with 2 areas where there were many click-throughs, which shows that there's very much demand for those 2 areas. Guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to introduce those 2 areas on my website. I don't have them. So you don't need AI to do that, but you can do a whole lot of that while you're sleeping. You can program your bots to work while you're sleeping. So they can update you. Recently, I tapped into my Gmail account and scraped, or not scraped, but identified, gave it instruction to identify email from certain individual, take the downloads or the PDFs that they have attached to that, put it in a file, and prioritize. Read those files and prioritize them, which ones I should be addressing first, and put it in my calendar so that I can address it in the coming week. And it can do it for you. It can do it for you. So, guys, this message is not about going into the technical detail of what it can do. My message is that if we as founders are not getting with the game, we're going to lose out terribly. I sat the whole week last week. I went to my little cottage in the Breda to understand AI better, because I believe it can help us. I was sitting on the fence a while ago, but I am convinced that if we are not getting with the game now, we're going to be losing out mammothly. So founders, take time to understand where AI is going. You don't have to try and figure things out alone. On YouTube alone, there are so many people talking about it. Find someone who's credible, who's got a lot of comments, who's got many subscribers. Listen to 2 or 3 of them. If you like what they do, follow them deeply. Don't go and skip around. Follow them deeply. Thank you for joining the Functional Founder. This podcast grows through you, our founder community. Please share this with someone who needs it and click on the subscribe button. That way, more people can join us.